Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. This is your weekly for 17th through 24th. Alright, Cancer. So I have decided to do things a little bit differently this week. Okay, so we are going to start out with your cards of the week. Cards of the week. And I did do a pre-shuffle on you guys as well, so I will include that in the reading. Right? So let's see what we have here for Cancer for the card of the week. All right. Oh, Cancer. All right, and then there is you on the bottom in the reverse, Cancer. All right, Cancer. So yeah, um, okay. And on the bottom of your oracle, we have Freya. Okay, he's about abundance, peace, and contentment, Cancer. So this is pretty interesting, especially because I did a pre-shuffle on you guys as well. So let's talk. So the oracle that you got for this week is the solitary. Okay, self-love, self-love. Okay, and focus on self because baby, you got the Temperance in reverse. You are definitely this week, Cancer. Some of you guys feeling completely off balance. Okay, feeling completely off balance, Cancer. Now, with me seeing this King of Cups here in the reverse, you know this is definitely you, Cancer, most likely. But this is you in a negative sense, Cancer. And you look at the bottom of oh we okay. um I feel like with this being right here, this King of Cups, Cancer, and then we have, Freya here. I feel like this is about, one being really off balance here and really needing to, in a way, do like some self reflection here. Some self reflection is really what I'm getting now from this because, this right here tells me that there has been some negative attributes, okay, Cancer. And unless you're messing with another water sign, most likely these are the negative attributes of yourself, okay? You have put your abundance, your peace, and your contentment under stress due to your using your negative attributes, you using your shadow side, okay, baby? So all of this right here is up under arrest, if you will. Your abundance, your peace, your contentment. Because right here it is showing that you are off balance and that this is what you need to focus on this week. Self-reflection. Okay? Being alone. So that you can try to turn this imbalance upright and become more balanced here this week, okay? For some of you all, you are dealing with a earth sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. I can see and it from the looks of it. I'm pulling right off the top. I'm pulling right off the top of them, baby. From the looks of it, you know, it seems like Cancer, like you off balance here, you off balance right here, and you really need to get along and do, some reflecting and refocusing on how you go about doing things, obtaining things and people, because this man does have a crown on his head, which means that, he not only that, both of them have crowns on their head. If you look, you know, this tells me that someone here has a sense of, could have a sense of uh, seniority, okay, if you will, seniority, you know, and because we have this King of Cups in the reverse in his negative shadow attributes, apparently that has been used. Those negative attributes of someone's seniority has been used, which have thrown things off track up here. Okay, and I can see that most likely that is because someone here, Cancer, has decided to take off in a new direction, probably this earth sign. Okay? I don't know. Maybe this is a representation of you, and this is why you feel off track. Okay? Because there is planning that must be done. You are having to cooperate with others if you want things to blossom here. Blossom here. You're gonna have to turn this King of Cups upright. Okay? To keep him from operating in his negative attributes, in his, shadow side, if you will. The shadow side is good for some things, but not all things. But like I said, the fact that this has come out this way tells me that this is why we have the imbalance here. Because this kingdomship has been used for the negative. And that's why one is either alone or they need to be alone so that they can get the things that they want. Okay. I know someone here has not gotten what they want because for one, both of these are in the reverse. I was about to say in the negative. Yeah, no. But essentially that's what it is. Both of these are in the negative here. Some of you all could be dealing with a Sagittarius or another fire sign. Okay. Some of you all could be dealing with, here we have Earth. Okay. And some of you all could be dealing with another water sign. Okay. It's right here. But, I feel like, there's a little bit of stress here because someone, whether that be you or someone else here, Cancer, they're striking out. They're striking out. They are not have even given notice to that. Especially when I can see that someone here has been operating in the negative and they might just be alone and imbalance without their other half or without the person that makes them happy here, okay? So what I am seeing here, okay, because there was just no growth here. There has been no growth here. And someone here has obviously struck out for a rebirth. Someone has been denied, you know, oh, have they been denied growth? Not only have they been denied growth, but they have been denied resources as well. They have been denied resources as well. Okay. Someone here has. Okay. I wasn't planning on going back this far, but this is what spirit is leading me to do. Someone has been denied resources. Oh, I guess it was funny at one point, but see now somebody looking crazy right now. Now somebody looking crazy and they feeling crazy. We can see it right here because they are by themselves. Okay, it's right here because someone here has definitely took off in a new direction to find the happiness that they were not getting right here, that they have not been getting. Okay, somebody been thinking that shit is funny, and it hasn't been, and now somebody got the last laugh here. Okay, know how I know they got the last laugh here? Because this is what's next. Right here. This is what's next. Someone else's spell has worn off of somebody else. And there is victory on this. Okay. Now, in your pre-shuffle, Ooh, I almost called you Capricorn. I almost called you Capricorn. um, what I saw in your pre-shuffle, I'm gonna tell you who came up. Who came up was Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Sag, Aquarius, and Taurus all came up. And the things that stood out to the most to me, Cancer, was no communication, reconciliation being unsuccessful, somebody having a hard time getting over the past, um, and just wishes either being denied or not granted. Wishes being denied or not granted because in a way I sense that someone had been held captive or something here with this. I can just use this right here if I want to. I sense that someone here was held captive right here. Okay. They were held captive. Emotionally, financially here, they were being held captive. Okay. And so right now someone is, I feel like, being denied attention, love, affection, all of that. Because somebody here was exercising their right, I dare to say, to be exactly what a representation of what this crown can be in the negative, okay? Absolutely. So someone did what? Walked off. Right here. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. And I'm feeling good. They just sung to me in my head. But yeah, what else came up in your pre-shuffle, Cancer, is that, like, somebody just, and I think I said that up here somewhere, but I feel like someone has tried to get over someone walking away here. Someone has tried to get over someone walking away here. But I could see from the pre-shuffle that I don't think they have been very successful with getting over the ending of something. It just seems from the pre-shuffle that what happened, like, it really happened, and the coming together is not happening right now. This could be the mother, father of your child as well. I could see from the pre-shuffle. Um, and I could just see that, like, the family connection, like, it's just not there anymore, or it's not there right now. Um, and somebody just feel bad for the things, that has happened. Some of y'all, your partner is outright refusing to communicate with you. And another strange thing I picked up was that the per the the person who is refusing to communicate could very well be the person who was wrong from the get go, um, and want to come back, but They are refusing to speak on it, and therefore their wishes are being denied and not even granted. You know? So I was able to see some selfishness going on with that cancer. I don't know if that, who that is, but that was just the energy I was able to pick up in the pre-reading. Yeah, so because somebody like won't really speak up even though they want to, they are not, you know. But I also feel like this could very well be the person who was wrong from the get-go, from the jump, but they are refusing to speak up. Yet they cannot truly get over someone walking away, you know. But, you know, overall what I sense here, especially with this right here, with this sitting like this, especially with this sitting like this, but I got it from the pre-shuffle, is that either the family or the relationship is at a is it's at a standstill, baby. It's at a standstill because one party has just been fed up regardless of the fact, and another party was wrong, but they refused to apologize, or come clean about things, and so yeah, it's just a little standstill. So that is what I have for you this week for your cards of the week. I almost called you Sagittarius. I don't know if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, but let's go back to your original here. Your advice for the week is think about things. Use this alone time to really do some self-reflecting. You know, and if you are not the one who is wrong in this case, then this is all about self love and rebalancing yourself. Maybe this situation got you feeling like a real lack of confidence. You know what I'm saying? And you really feeling like unlovable at this moment. So if that is for you, it's about self love. You know, if you are the other party, I should say, this is really about self reflection and getting real with yourself, okay? All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you this week. I will chit chat with you guys later. Bye.